Hi guys, I have another book collection for you guys. I'm back with the book collection, so let's get started. Let's see. Let's start off with this book right here. This is the big bedtime book, and this I got at Goodwill for, I don't know the price, but got this at Goodwill. I also got this one. This is perfect for homeschool or public school because it's go back to school. This is going to be perfect for the upcoming back to school season. And this is the Go Back to School Bear Theory book. It's a pretty decent book, and this is very nice to have for homeschool or public school. I also have come on now. I also have the Bear Theory's nature guide. Oh yeah, I got this at Goodwill, and this I think I got in my thrift store, local thrift store. It's a nature guide. This one would actually be perfect for homeschool and public school, just because there's nice facts in here. And if you guys are having a nature type of a nature type of lesson, or a nature type lesson, or like a nature type unit, this is going to be perfect for it because there's nice pictures and a way that kids can understand very nicely for homeschool or public school. It's very nice, and I always try to find educational ones, and I know teachers try to find educational ways to display this to their kids. So it's a very nice one to just learn about actual facts about the world of plants. So in case you're trying to, if you have a unit on that, or just it's basically like a whole thing of just nature stuff. And this is perfect for homeschool or public school because there's nice facts and animals and things like that in this book. Definitely pick this up for homeschool or public school. I also have Think of Those in Need for $0.79 from Goodwill. This is perfect for homeschool or public school because it teaches kids to give back to people who are not as fortunate as us. I also have the Bear Scouts. This I think I got from my friend. Friend, you know who you are. But yeah. Also have some other books right here too. More Bear Theory ones. I have this one that I got from Goodwill. I think this is the On Time. This is again very nice for homeschool or public school, just because what I like about this is that you have a regular old story, but then on the side of each one you also get the time. So you can also, the kids can also learn time, which is very amazing. And this I think would go perfectly for a homeschool or public school because you get time, but then you also get a storybook in this too. You also, here's Spooky Old Tree, is $0.79 from Goodwill. And then Big Picture, I got this from Goodwill also, and the price, I actually forgot because I kind of ripped the price tag a little bit. But this is the Big Picture, and the Big Picture at least, so that is that. And then I also have some other books right here. I have Little Mermaid. This is perfect for like kindergartner. Again, it's one of those books for only a specific type of theme or whatever. This book is all about the Little Mermaid. This one is pretty not that long, but just kind of goes over the basic story of the Little Mermaid, and I love this. So you get nice pictures, and then you get a nice story background too, which I really like for this book. So it's not that big of a book, like that type of long extended story of a book, but just perfect for a kindergartner with the pictures and the words with some help. This would be a perfect book for a kindergartner for back to school. And then we also have The Little Rabbit. This again a perfect read aloud in case you only want to get this specific book. If you guys remember earlier, I showed you guys The Treasury. This one has the rabbit in it, but if you only want to get the rabbit book, and not get the other stories, then you can get they actually offer all the different stories. So they offer all those stories in one book. Like if you want to get like the dog one, they actually offer that one. So they offer all those animals as a solo book. Excuse me, solo book. So this is the Little Rabbit, and again, this is one that if you only want to get the book of this one and not get the treasury, you can. This is a very nice book, and again, you can read a page a day. You can do the whole story in a day. It's very nice, and nice pictures, nice illustration, and this would be perfect for a classroom or public school or homeschool. And there's also some other books that, in case you guys are interested in getting, they have those as well. So you guys can just look in case you guys are interested in getting these books for yourself. So yeah, in case this is one of the books that you guys were actually interested in for a read aloud, this is for homeschool or public school. Judy Blume. Who remembers these books? These are perfect. This is perfect for a first grader to kindergartner. If they're just starting to enter that I can read by myself chapter book stage, this is perfect. It has nice pictures, and then you get tons of wording, and then each page is nice illustrated with nice words and nice and some have pictures on them. It's just like a very nice way of getting almost ready to start chapter books type of thing for a first grader. But this is a perfect book for a homeschool or public school, or even for that one read aloud that you just don't know what to read. For a read aloud, this is perfect. And if you want to get the Judy Blume ones, here's some other Judy Blume ones, and that's Judy Blume herself. So I think that is really cool for a read aloud. And then also I have Taking Diabetes to School. This is a nice. This is an amazing book. I would highly recommend this. If you have, this is perfect for homeschool or public school, just because if you have someone in your class, or that special someone who has diabetes in your class, this would be perfect to introduce the students or tell the students about what it's like for that student to actually live with diabetes. So this is such a nice book. It has a nice illustration and pictures to it, and they're all written very nicely, and the story is very nice. The pictures are very nice, and just like goes along very well. So, very nice book. And then also, The Big Bear Affair. This is 079 from Goodwill. And then I also have, this is not a book, but it's just these Roy Story Cubes. This is a really nice game for a classroom or homeschool setting, because you just have these little dice that have pictures on them. You roll them, and you make up a story with the dice. So I think that is really cool. And then I also have this book right here. This is The Night Before Christmas, the Golden Book. And then I also have the Look for the Rainbow. This is a board book, but it's actually this book would be perfect for a homeschool setting. It is a board book, but there's just so much nice illustration to this book. I like how it's shaped too. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I like how it's shaped. And this would be perfect for homeschool or public school, just because it's kind of like a fun introducement to rain, so that you can teach your kids more about rain, or just like more like that. And this is like such an eye-catching book with all the characters and colorful pictures. And then there's also a button that you press. And then there's also this sparkly rainbow, which is really nice for kids. And here you go. You press this special button.
Look at the rainbow.
There's also the little battery thing and the on and off switch. So if you just want to read this, if you want to read this with no sound, and when you press this button, or the kids press the button, there's no sound, then just switch it to off, and it will stop playing. Or if you don't want to hear the noise, you can just go to the back, and there's a little on and off switch, and you can press the up or the down button and to switch it on and off. And then there's also the battery compartment too. So I would highly recommend I'd highly recommend you turn the sound off if you're not reading it, and turn the sound on if you want it. Turn the sound on off if you don't want it while you're reading, as a distraction. But it's very nice. Perfect book for kindergarten, or maybe preschooler, public school and homeschool and public school. This is amazing. And you can also have the noise on to make it more fun, or you can turn the noise off, which I think is really cool, because I know some teachers or moms might not want to hear that noise when they're trying to read the book. So I think this is a very nice book, very fun. And I also have these other books. So I have Santa and the Reindeer. There's that thing I got from Goodwill, and you can collect the other ones too. That's just like a normal little board book. Perfect little size for a toddler. This would be perfect for preschool or maybe kindergarten, for a kid to read in the class. This is, again, perfect for homeschool or kindergarten, for that one kid in your class or homeschool who just wants their little book to read. This Hansel and Gretel book, again, with the other ones that I showed earlier, this is just the Hansel and Gretel Fairy Tale Treasury, and this has to solely do with Hansel and Gretel. And it's just like another small little book. Perfect writing, perfect pictures for little ones. Perfect for homeschool or public school, for one of those, for the kids. I just love the illustration with this, so just perfect, nice illustration with nice wording. So that's cool. And I also have this Stocking Stuffins Look and Find. Again, this is perfect for public school or homeschool, and you're probably like, no, it would not be. Actually, it's very nice, because again, with the search and finds that I mentioned previously, this is perfect for any girl, any kid who loves Dr. McStuffins, and it's very nice for kindergarten to first grade. This would be very nice for them to just look at, or maybe even preschool, because you have a little thingy right here, and then you have to look for Doc's equipment in the scene. And this wouldn't be really like nice for, like, I mean, it would be, but like for like those higher up elementary school grades to middle school. Perfect little sizing for each product. And then this one you have to find Doc's bath toys. This one you have to find Doc's musical instruments. This you have to find Doc's Halloween stuff. This one you have to find the snowman's gear. This one you have to find the like holiday craft stuff almost. And then this one you have to find like the camping type of stuff. And then this one is really cool on the back, because when I flip it around, I'll show you guys what I mean. So so each little thingy is gonna tell you. So like this one, and then, so this one you have to rocket back to the 0 with the alien astronaut, and you have to find that page. You have to find that page, and once you find that page, you then have to look for these other colors in that scene, or like look in Doc's backyard for these musical instruments, what sounds do they make, and then you would look in Doc's backyard for the musical instruments, and like what sounds, you would like ask the kids, what sounds do you think they make. And it's a board book, so this is perfect for kindergarten or preschool. And then again, this is the paddle back to the tub and find these bathroom things. So each little thingy tells you what page to go back on or whatever, and then you have to like search for them, or like the words and blah blah. So I think this is a very cool book for preschool to kindergarten. Found this one at Walmart, and it's actually a very nice one. Or this one, it would maybe be. But anyway, this is a very nice book. If your kid likes Stocking Stuffins, or you know that this is probably going to be an amazing book for one of the girls or kids in your class, Um, Perfect for, like it says, toddlers or kindergartners. Perfect for public school or homeschool if you just want them to be on or have like a fun book for them to have or read or whatever. This is perfect. So perfect book is the Dr. McStuffins Search and Find. And then I also have these. They're not books, but they're more of these like puzzles. They are. I got these from my thrift store, and these are very cool for classroom or homeschool or public school because they're very vintage. Like you can tell, these are like very vintage. So basically, you have these little things, and you can pick which little scene you want to do. And you get the little blocks. So I want to do this German Shepherd, for example. Then you would find the blocks and you would turn them all upright to find the dog block pieces. So you would turn these and you would try and find the dog block pieces. So I think that is just a very cool little aspect. So these are perfect for high school or middle school because in each one you get different. This one doesn't extend all the way back, so that's kind of a bummer. But this one you get again different animals to pick from, and like here, let me show you. Like you get this, the kitty, the dogs, the cow, or the horses. And again, these are very nice, and I know any high schooler or middle schooler will really like these. And again, same thing, you try and find the blocks that will fit that puzzle, and then you have a little guide or template. So I think these books, or these little things are not books, but little puzzle things, are really cool for really any kid or really anybody who likes these puzzles, these type of puzzles. They also make them, not these ones, but they also have like other little small ones for like kids. So these are amazing little puzzle things for kids. High school, middle schoolers or high schoolers will really enjoy this, or even parents or teachers. This is perfect for a little brain break or whatever in the classroom or for homeschool. And then I also have these books. These are perfect for preschool or kindergarten. I got these, I think, from TJ Maxx. So this is, and I got these story cubes from, I believe, Goodwill. Baby Happy, Baby Sad. And these books are like very nice, illustrated, fun books for a toddler or a kid or whatever. No, no, yes, yes. Blanky. Binky. Yummy Yucky. Big Little. And Potty. So I think these are very nice. They're very big. They're very nice books. They're board books, and these are gonna go down perfectly in just reading to your preschoolers or kindergartners. Homeschool or public school, perfect reading books for that type of age group. And we also have a Bible. This is just the Read and Learn Bible. Again, this is perfect for homeschool or public school for the younger kids you're teaching. This is very nice, and I also like how you can read a page a day if you want to make it more fun. You can read a page a day, or you can read the whole book in a day, or you can read a page a day, just like I said, or a couple pages a day, however you would want to make this Bible fit in your classroom or your homeschool setting. That would be amazing. And this will probably last you maybe a year to a month or a couple months, just because of how big it is. This is perfect, homeschool or public school. And I think a friend gave this one to me. But again, perfect. So perfect. This is perfect for homeschool or public school. And then perfect for preschool to kindergarten. I mean, kindergartners might have grown out of these books by then, but still, it's very nice to just see if they might still be interested in these books. because they are some really nice books. I think I got that collection of the BB No, like BB Happy Baby Sad books at TJ Maxx, I believe, if I'm correct. Again, perfect for preschool or kindergarten, for them to search and find the items. Handsome Girl, again, perfect for kindergarten to first grade, or maybe pre-K, because it's only one specific one, but again, homeschool or public school, perfect. Again, perfect for homeschool or public school, and then again, perfect for homeschool or public school. Perfect for homeschool or public school. Perfect for homeschool, public school. Perfect for homeschool or public school. This is perfect for homeschool or public school. And then, these books. And then this is again for homeschool great for homeschool or great for public school. And then we just have, again, perfect for homeschool or public school, and then again, perfect for homeschool or public school, and then again, good for homeschool or for public school. And the reason I'm saying that is just because these books, if you heard me say before, they're very nice educational and books, and they are very nice when it comes to these type of reading books. So, that is that. Okay, come on now. Okay, come on. And then, let me just get these ones right back here. And there's that. And then I also have some more books. This is a personal book, but it's a very nice book, so I just cover like that. Actually, no. I'm trying to get that far away from the camera as I could. Then I also have these other nice books. These are perfect for more for homeschool than public school, but it's the girls' book to be the best everything, and then the girls' book to glamour, a guide to being a goodness. I'm not entirely sure. This one I got from Goodwill. This one I think I got from a thrift store. But these are very nice for the girls, just because there's actually tons of like pamper things in here for the kids to do, like girls and other things to do if they want to have a spa night, or if they want to just like have like things to do when their friends are over. Perfect books for that type of thing. See, it tells you different things right on the back. And then I also have over here this Merry Christmas, Curious George. Now, I think I got that one from Goodwill. Costume, Fun, a Lift the Flap book, as seen on Disney Junior. Again, perfect for kindergarten or homeschool, just because, well, kindergarten or public school, because it's Lift the Flap, and I know what kid does not like Lift the Flap when it's their favorite type of favorite Disney characters. I forgot where I got that one though. Also I have this Curious George Goes to a Costume Party. I think I got all the Curious George ones from Goodwill. Curious George Tadpole Trouble. This is really cool. This is a very educational one. Very educational, because of the tadpoles, and you can teach your kids about tadpoles while you're learning. Like, if you guys have like a tadpole type of like unit study, this will be amazing, in case you're trying to learn about that, or you're about to learn about it, just because it's like, there's like so many like fun things. And then also, if you look, there's also like some fun things to do inside of here. Like, there's also like a frog's life, so this would be like nice for like a kid to do in the classroom. And then also the life of a butterfly, so you can like try this activity for the classroom or homeschool. And then there's just this, which is my butterfly that I drew. So there's also a little like creativity thing in the back of the book. But again, perfect for homeschool or public school. We also have The Earth and Beyond, perfect for homeschool and public school. I think I got this from a friend. But again, it's a very nice one just because if you're trying to learn about space, why not introduce it in this way for a better unit study in case you're trying to learn about this. It's very nice. It does have a lot of like nice facts, and I like how it's in amazing pictures for the kids in public school or homeschool to understand. Or if you have a unit study on this, this would be a really amazing book to get. Perfect little book full of stars and planets and educational stuff for public school or homeschool. I also have this one. These books are perfect for homeschool or public school. Let me put those around so you guys can see what I mean. These are perfect just because they really get the kids thinking, and they're very educational. So, for example, each one's like, how important is my brain? And then it will like give you like a full page of like each one is like a different thing, and then it gives you like the whole shebang of the thing, which I think is really nice to learn about the type of stuff, because you're learning stuff, and it's perfect for homeschool or public school, just because it's very nice, and each page you get to learn about something like very sciencey, I would say, science type, history type, science type. So this, or like, I don't know what type of subject this would fall in, because I'm not a teacher, but this is perfect for homeschool or public school with all the fun informational stuff inside. Perfect for homeschool or public school. I find mine at Goodwill, I think. Also, the same one is the What book. This is again very nice. Like, what makes puddles disappear, and then you get a huge thing of just pictures, and then you can read it. And then you also get, so like here's the first page, and the first page is like, what is sign language? Perfect for I almost say hamsters, for kids or teens or really anything. If you want to learn that type of science or whatever, this is very nice for them to learn at an early age. And for a very nice class read aloud or book or whatever, this is really amazing. Homeschool and public school, very beneficial, very beneficial. The Berenstain Bears B book, got this from Goodwill, and this is amazing. This is perfect for homeschool or public school if you're trying to learn the letter B, as in boy. So again, perfect book. It's basically, based on Berenstain Bears, and I like how it like gives you all some words with B in it. So this is very nice for kids to learn about different letter B's, B words, and for kids to recognize the B words. So like different B words, like big brown bear or blue bull. So again, very nice to introduce this the different types of B words so that the kids can understand different B words. And this book has a lot of fun ones in there for the kids to learn. And yeah, oh yeah, again, what I forgot to mention with these books is that you can do a page a day or whatever you would like to for these books, because they're really nice. But again, perfect for homeschool or public school. I also have the Mermaid Dives In Doc McStuffins. I think I got that from a gift shop or Goodwill or something like that. I also have this Olivia Paints a Mural. This is a board book, and it's just a very nice book. I actually forgot where I got that one. We also have What Happens to Your Food. So again, very educational, very nice for homeschool or public school. It's basically a very nice book, and it is a lip to flap, so this is again going to be amazing. Basically, it's what is food for, and then each little page is a flap. So so the kids can learn about the digestive system and just things you should eat. And it's just like a very nice book to kind of help keep you in check on different things. Perfect for homeschool or public school if you're trying to learn about the like inside of your body and what happens to your food. This is perfect. Like what like is it yummy? And then like it's like different things. And then of course you have like your tongue, and it's like different flaps, and flaps are really fun and educational for kids to learn through. And like it tells you like your tongue and your food goes down, also and starting your journey. It's starting the journey through its food tube, which I think is really cool. Again, this is very nice for homeschool or public school if you're trying to learn about this stuff. It's just like very nice for kids to know this type of stuff, and it's just like very nice. Like, moving along, so like that's how it would like be almost. So perfect educational thing, especially with flaps. Perfect for homeschool or public school. I think I found that on Goodwill, I believe. I also found Curious George visits a police station. Perfect again for homeschool or public school because it's again Curious George and it's very educational with all the things that you can learn about. And this is what kids are gonna. This is very nice to learn for homeschool or public school. Just a little monkey visiting a police station. What could be more fun than that? Also takes a job. Curious George takes dogs. Curious George takes a job. Curious George goes to an ice cream shop. Yeah, I think on my my Curious George books from Goodwill. This is Curious George the movie. Meet Curious George, a picture reader. Also, Curious George takes a trip. Oh yeah, and also these books are very nice because some of them have, like this one is really nice because this is very nice for homeschool or public school. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because of all these icons, and while the kids are reading, they can look at the different icons and maybe get some more word usage out of like, because it's like different types of like things, and then they can basically like get the different like words, so you can like try and like basically it's very just a very nice book with different pictures for the kids to kind of understand and what they are and different like, and then so that the kids kind of know the meaning of the words, or not the meaning but like what the items are. They can come here and then it tells them, so as they read through the book they will know. Again, very educational for homeschool or public school. And then again, I also have the Curious George Takes a Trip. This is the level 1 reader, or level 1 at least. And what's fun about this one is that there's mazes in this one, and then also you get the on-the-go balloon-powered train/car. This you can do with your kids, with your homeschool or your classroom students. Perfect little book for homeschool or public school reading. Also have this biblical piece. The Doctor is in. Perfect for homeschool or public school because this is $3.77 from Walmart. And this is again perfect in case one of the kids has to go to if a kid has to go to the doctor in your class, or like a kid in one of your kids, that the homeschooling has to go to the doctor. They kind of like know what to expect, or the siblings do. It's a very nice book, and it just like tells you all different things. Plus, it's also based on a show. So if your kids like the show, they're probably gonna like this one. I found mine at Walmart, and this is like a very cool book for homeschool or public school. Perfect for homeschool or public school is the First Counting book. This is from my first counting book, and when you open this up, it's very nice because it's a very nice way to actually learn numbers from, I believe, 1 to, let's see, what number? 1 to 10. Very nice if you're trying to learn numbers from 1 to 10 and you want a fun way to do it. If you're trying to learn about a number unit, it's basically, this whole book is with animals, so I know kids are going to really be attracted to this. And this is perfect for a unit study of animals, and also a unit study for numbers if you're trying to learn that. And I like how there's different animals and numbers on it. So perfect for a unit study, and also perfect for an animal study if you're trying to learn that as well. And then here's just some of the other books that you can collect in the little Golden Books line. So I think that is really cool. So that is a really nice book. I highly recommend this book for more learning. I love it. Perfect for homeschool or public school. I also have the Tangled book. Perfect for, I almost said hamster again. Perfect for homeschool or public school, just because it's one of those books that you can give to a kid, and it's only on that one specific type of character or whatever, or storyline. So this is about Tangled, and I just find it's a very nice book based on the movie, and I think you get stickers with it too. I don't think, no, you don't. It's a very nice book. The print is small, perfect for a elementary schooler or first grader. Words are cool, and also I love the pictures. So homeschool or public school would really benefit from this, and this is a very nice book. I think I got that from Goodwill. Curious George Snowy Day. And like some of these books have like educational things inside, so like you get a maze, and there's some our little thing up there. And of course, there's also what I liked about right here. If you turn the page right here, is you can do a Let It Snow. So and you can make your own snowflakes. So I like how some of these books have little fun and educational activities inside as well. Perfect for homeschool or public school. Next, I have some Biscuit books. This is Biscuit Meets the Class Pet. Perfect for if you are a public schooler or homeschooler and you have a class pet. Perfect little book. It's my first reading. It's perfect to introduce them to it at a young age, and so they know in case they get a class pet that they can't expect this. So I think this is very nice, but this would be more specific in case you have a bunny as a class pet. But this is a very nice little fun book for public school or homeschool. Perfect. And then also we have the Biscuit Goes to School. Again, perfect for the first day back at school or whatever. This is Biscuit Goes to School. Another little fun book that is very fun to just read and have fun, because it's again basically a really cool book on Biscuit Goes to School, and it's like a very nice book and fun to read to the class on the first day back at school or virtual school or homeschool. So, excuse me. And then I also have these other books. This is The Monster at the End of This Book. This I think was my mom's when she was younger. And then this was The Princess and the Frog. I think I got from Goodwill, or I believe somewhere else, like TJ Maxx or something like that. No, not TJ Maxx. What's that store called? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Or Fred Meyer. So here's that. I love this one. We also have some more Curious George books. This is Curious George and the Hot Air Balloon. Curious George Dream. Curious George Feeds the Animals. Perfect if you have a unit study on animals. This would be perfect for it, because Curious George is a monkey, but they're very nice books because they have, along the way, you get to meet animals in this book. So this is perfect for homeschool or elementary school if you are trying to, homeschool or public school. I also have the Charts web book that I think I got from Amazon, and I really like this. I love Charts Web, if you guys are wondering. It's like one of my top favorite books. So I have the Charlotte's Web book, and I actually highly like this one. Perfect for a read aloud in the class as a chapter book, or a book you can a page you can do every day type of book. I also have this. Now this is again perfect for homeschool or the classroom. And then again we have this. This is if you have a unit study on bugs, this is the Bugs book, perfect for homeschool or public school. Again, perfect just because you get the whole table of contents right here, and then you get to learn about bugs. So it's like, what is a bug, and you can read the pages. So I think this is a very nice book. And I told you about all the different bugs, so that you can learn about all the different bugs in case you are curious. Homeschool or public school, this will be amazing for. And these are like amazing in case you're trying to have a bug unit study. This is perfect for it because it covers a lot of bugs. And if you want to, you can always do a page a day or whatever because that'll be perfect too. So bugs, perfect. Sophia the First, the Enchanted Science Fair. I think I got this from a gift shop. I also have some more books. Penelope Says Goodnight. Actually forgot where I got that one. Curious George Rides a Bike. Curious George goes to the hospital. I know I'm for homeschool or public school, just because of what it kind of like. Curious George goes to the hospital, and this is like some of the things that like a kid might see or someone might see when they go to the hospital. Another educational one. Curious George visits the zoo again. If you're doing a one on animals, this would be perfect for it. The Three Little Kittens, perfect for homeschool or public school, just because you get, if you're trying to do a unit study on cats, this is perfect. Not only is it a story, but it's also you also get to see little cats in this book, and then also I like how it's a mitten book too, so I think this is a very nice book. And then of course we also have Curious George and the Baseball Game. There's also a maze on the back. And then you get bonus activities bonus activities inside. And the bonus activity for this one is a spot the difference. So I think that is really cool. And I also